One of the most watched and referenced videos of all of 2021 here on the channel was trying to determine which orders to really always decline if you're driving on food delivery apps. Now, here's the thing. Here in 2022, I have an update, and this time we're going to go straight down the list because I've identified 7 specific order types that, you should probably always decline to make more money, save time on the road, and save those headaches. Number 1, we're covering the basics first. It's orders that are below the basics. Now, if you're not a team member, maybe you didn't know this, I do invite you to subscribe and join the team of now close to 70,000. But what we talk about is earning a minimum of $1.75 paid out per mile. That is really the dollars to mile ratio. How much am I getting paid for the miles driven? But we talk about the dollars to time ratio. How much am I getting paid and how much time is this request going to take? So I'm telling you, after doing this for years, if it doesn't meet your time thresholds and your dollars threshold, you should probably decline it. Now, I get it. You're going to have some slower days. So for my slow days, really, I'm looking at an absolute floor of $1.20 per mile. Number 2, the current restaurant late stack. So imagine this. You've accepted an assignment, a pickup on really, again, any food delivery app, right? And it's for restaurant, whatever it is, restaurant A. So let's drive to restaurant A. We have our current assignment. We get there, you park, you go in, and you're going to pick up that order. Now, what happens if then you get another order request? It could be called an add-on request with Grubhub or just a stacked order in general. Those are 2 or more assignments for one driver. And it's at the same restaurant, the one that you're now currently standing inside of. Now, here's the thing. It seems super convenient, and a lot of times it is because, hey, I'm standing inside this current restaurant. Super easy, right? But if you've already put the request in to pick up the first order, right? And, if you're just about to pick up the order and you get another order request, sometimes that restaurant also just got that request, which means hey, we just got that as well. It's going to be at least 15 or so minutes for your new order. So think about that. And of course, there's caveats here. We are a team. You need to do your own market research when you're out there on the road, but you might want to decline those current restaurant late or delayed stacked orders. Number 3, something that I've been seeing a little bit more here. Let me know if you agree. That's the order it yourself. That is 100% exactly what it sounds like, right? So either a shop and deliver or an order and pay. It can be called different things on different apps here. Now, one hack, thanks to you, our team members here. Again, we are a team. I'm just one person, and you recommended, hey, if you do have an order and pay, shop on and deliver, let's say at a restaurant, just call ahead and place the order via phone before you get there. This saves some commuting time. It's already in their system. They can start it. So again, save you some time when you get there. But if you don't do that and you find that you're at the restaurant or it's a fast food place and they say, hey, we can't do this on the phone, you got to go through the drive-through, and you see order requests that come in like this, again, you might want to decline those. Number 4, what I'm calling the strikeout. So here's the thing. Over the weeks, the months, maybe years, depending on how long you're doing this side hustle here, you'll learn certain restaurant locations. And you know what a strikeout is. I give these locations generally 3 strikes and you're out if they drop the ball. So they might say, we just got that order, or, oh, there it is. We haven't really put it in yet for whatever reason. Or they may say, hey, it's going to be 18, 20 minutes. We apologize. And it's always just one thing. Oh, we forgot an item on the order and now we're making it. If it's always something and they're having these mistakes 3 times that you go there, 3 strikes and they're out. Now that's up to you as far as the time frame. If they mess up 3 times within whatever it is, a month, 3 months, 6 months, it's up to you. But I've gotten requests from these strikeout locations, again, I can be making money faster elsewhere with a smarter request. Number 5, if you drive the dinner rush, or maybe especially late night hours, you're going to want to pay attention to this one. And that is the late night snack spot. So I saw this a lot in San Diego, a lot of the taco places, even just fast food places. And I mean, even here in Pittsburgh, we'll have certain places. Let me know your spots down below in the comments. But if you're driving, again, dinner rush, late night hours when the bar closed, let's say, and you get that order request for that late night spot that everyone goes to, again, market research, you should know that drive-thru is going to be absolutely insane. Decline it. Especially when it's busy. My goal for you is number 1, $25 an hour. Number 2, $1.75 paid out per mile. And number 3, obviously, it's studying market trends, best practices like we talk about here on the channel to always stay busy. And I want you to have what we call ping pong orders. So imagine, right? I make a drop off and then immediately, since I'm in a busy zone, I get another order. So I can ping pong, drop off, new order, etc. So if you get an order request that is way outside, the drop off, let's say, the drop off is way outside a busy zone, then I would, and I do, pretty much always decline those. I want ping pong orders. I want to be nonstop busy. I want you to be nonstop busy. And if you get a request that's taking me like 15 minutes outside of any busy zones, yeah, you might get an order, but it might pull you even further away. Or you might just be waiting a while till you get an order that's back into your busy zones. And then lastly, the 7th order that you should consider always declining when you drive on food delivery apps, that is the surprise wait. So the surprise wait, and this can happen usually at restaurants, maybe sometimes at a fast food spot, but usually at, again, a restaurant. So you accept your request. It looks good. It has a solid dollars to mile ratio. They haven't dropped the ball before. But if I get there and just for whatever reason, there's a surprise wait. There's a ton of people in the lobby. And actually remember this, in San Diego, there was a taco spot. It was a very small shopping plaza. And I went in there and there was probably a good 10 other drivers already standing around. And I remember the poor staff, the manager was understaffed, she said, and she was actually running out of ingredients. They were slammed that evening. Well, I ended up waiting like 20 minutes with everyone else. So what you should have done, what you might want to do here is you walk in, you see like 10 people waiting, or it's a surprise, a long wait. I know you've already accepted it, but I would reserve some of your cancellations for that. Now, of course, if you're new or if you just didn't know, you can't cancel a ton. I cancel really, 1-2% of times. But again, I would reserve my cancellations for scenarios like this, the surprise wait. So doing this, declining these 7 food delivery types really on any app will save you those headaches, the time, and in my opinion, absolutely maximize your time on the road. So if you got value in this video, can you definitely drop me a like? Really helps out here on the channel. And you can also click or tap screen here for my newest video, as well as a video recommended for you. And I'll see you in the next one.